Hello. There we go. Okay, do we have audio now? Happy Monday, everyone. It sure feels like a Monday. We were struggling with some audio issues earlier, but hopefully we are back up and running. And before I say anything else, I'm going to check on Facebook to make sure that you can hear me. And if I can hear it on Facebook, that means that you can hear me as well. I'm meteorologist Taylor Cox. Let's get into your forecast here. Let me check my audio. Okay. I can hear it. So that means that you should be able to hear me as well. Alrighty, here's your headlines for today. It's windy today. We were actually out just a few minutes ago. I was walking my dog. Obviously, we're not on the green screen today. I'm working from home. And I was walking my dog. Her little ears were flapping in the wind. It's very windy today. It's much windier farther out into Colorado. Snow is expected in the plains and in the Rockies, an additional 12 inches of snow for some people, and that cold air is coming. So we do see more of a winter-like feel as we head into January. Hey, first, excuse me, a little hiccup there. Before we get into our full forecast here, I want to show you this brand new deal that we have going on today. So today is the first day, and there we go. I want you to be able to see this entire screen here. So today is the first day, and tomorrow is the last day of this deal. It's a 2-day deal only. It's the end of the year deal. Okay, so here's what you get with this deal today. New members, new account holders will get 1 year of canvassing for 2 people up to a $400 value. Access to Canopy Weather, the Roof Impact Report beta program, so that's a $1,500 value. An exclusive sneak peek at Derek's 2025 hail forecast and a question and answer session. So what that is it's essentially kind of like an online thing like this, and you get to ask Derek questions about the forecast for this upcoming year. His hail forecast is not one to miss. You want to see that. So this deal is very impressive because you definitely want that hail forecast. We only are giving it out to 25 new accounts, so make sure that you call soon. Again, it's a 2-day deal. Spots are limited, so call today and we can get you hooked up with that deal. It's a phenomenal deal. Tell your roofer friends, tell your friends who you know are going to appreciate using Hail Trace, because this is the time to sign up. All right, let's talk about yesterday. Storms throughout the entire weekend, obviously, were very, very impressive. We had showers and storms across Georgia, Alabama, and the Carolinas yesterday. Those wind reports just so very numerous, obviously, as you can see highlighted there in blue. Those are the wind reports. And we saw some really strong winds yesterday and then a few tornadoes as well. I think our total count, and I can check actually right now. Let me get you the actual number for the total count of tornadoes this weekend. Give me 1 minute and I'll get it for you. We had 2 yesterday and 52 tornado reports the day before on Saturday. I mean, that's really, really, really impressive for December. You know, a lot of people were asking, is this common for this time of the year? No, it's not common. However, it's not unheard of. You know, we had a severe weather outbreak back in 2015. We had the Mayfield, Kentucky tornado back 2-3 years ago at the very beginning of December as well. So yeah, strong storms, strong tornadoes definitely happen in December, but not every year. So this was definitely one to see, right? And we're thinking of everyone who is going through the cleanup process now as we are seeing the impacts of all of these storms. All right, let's take a look at the showers and storms across the country. We're getting some snow up in the Midwest, and we're also getting some snow across the plains. That is actually going to continue throughout today. Snowfall total is not terribly impressive, maybe enough to make traffic a little travel a little dangerous over the next few days. So especially through, can you see my cursor here? Yeah, especially through the plains. And we'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a few minutes. Colder air is moving in. Look at this as we go through today into tomorrow, you can see all of those blues and greens start to dip down into the plains, into the southern plains, and into the mountains like Colorado, and even into Montana and Wyoming. Temperatures are getting colder, below normal for this time of the year. We've been on a mild stretch here lately. It's pretty nice today, other than it being windy, but we are seeing those colder temperatures moving in tomorrow, and then even colder as we move into the middle of January. Taking a look at your current conditions, you can see that we've got those showers and snow up in the northern plains. We've got that cold front that's moving across Oklahoma right now. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Okay. I was hitting the button and it wasn't moving. We're dry across the southeast, which is really good because we need a break from all of those storms so we can start that cleanup process. That's going to be a really big deal over the next few weeks, and we appreciate everyone who is getting out there and working after these storms, you know, tarping roofs and getting up there, getting things fixed and repaired, because that obviously is a very, very important job. We have some showers going on in the northeast, and then we have some showers out to the northwest as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a few minutes. Look at those temperatures. Nice. 66 here in Oklahoma City, 60 degrees out in Atlanta. Dallas at 73, much colder as you head farther up to the north, where we're in the 30s in Minneapolis, and 29 in Billings. So we are feeling that chill, that wintertime chill for a lot of people here. I'm gonna drink a water. All right, let's talk about our watches across the U.S. We have a fog advisory for the northern side of the Midwest. We have winter weather advisory. We have a winter storm warning highlighted there in pink. But this deep pink right here in the southern side of the U.S. into New Mexico, Colorado, Texas, and Oklahoma, that is for the fire concerns today. We're going to see some really, really strong wind gusts. We have the high wind warning highlighted there in tan and that golden color up in Colorado. That could knock out some power lines, and that could knock out some power today with those really high winds. But we also have that red flag warning for fire danger for today. So we have low relative humidity. It's really dry out there. And then we have high wind gust, which is all going to factor into that fire danger today. For storms, we're going to be pretty quiet over the next few days. Those colder temperatures are not conducive for strong to severe storms. So your hail forecast today is no significant hail expected today, okay? We saw all of those storms over the weekend. We're probably done with storms for the next week, and we're going to see those colder temperatures. So you can see all of that snow that's moving into the northern plains today. We've got rain and snow, so you could also get some icy conditions with that changeover, and if the roads are wet and temperatures are below freezing, then you could get some icing conditions as well. We're also getting snow up into our upper elevations like the Rockies, into Colorado, Wyoming, Montana. They're all getting snow today, getting that winter-like weather. Farther up into the northeast, we're also going to see a changeover from rain to snow in the upper elevations. Now, this system is going to continue to move to the east. Here's your overview, and then we'll zoom down into it. It's going to continue to move to the east over the next 24 hours, so it could be a rainy or snowy New Year's Eve for a lot of people. Look out to the west, we also have some rain moving into places like Portland and Washington, Oregon, Northern California there. Let's kind of zoom into these storms out to the east. There you go. And we'll restart that timeline to show you early tomorrow morning. These showers and storms are expected to be across the Midwest, so a very snowy and wet start for a lot of people tomorrow. And then we're going to continue to see the snow continue through places like Michigan and northern Ohio, northern Illinois, and Indiana, all getting snow tomorrow. And then we've got rain across the East Coast. So again, it could be quite a rainy New Year's Eve for a lot of people. Make sure that you have that jacket or the umbrella as you get outside tomorrow for all of your New Year's Eve plans, or maybe you're staying inside where it's warm. Temperatures over the next few days are going to be cooling down, okay? We're in the 60s today here in Oklahoma, really, really nice. However, tomorrow afternoon we'll be in the 40s We're seeing an almost 20-degree temperature drop there. We're definitely going to have to pull out our jackets once again. It feels so nice today. However, we are going to see those colder temperatures, which we normally see in December and January. We're finally going to feel that winter-like weather, though. A lot of people are seeing a big cool down here. Look at that, 11 degrees up in Bismarck and North Dakota. We have 19 degrees in Minneapolis, 27 in Chicago. By Wednesday afternoon, temperatures don't move too much. I said 27 in Chicago through the overnight hours, Tuesday into Wednesday, but Wednesday afternoon, not warming up a ton. We are at 28 in Chicago by Wednesday afternoon. That is your high temperature, 28. It's definitely a cold one. 43 in Oklahoma City by Wednesday afternoon. The first day of the year is definitely going to be a cold one. Look, we continue to get these colder temperatures. By Thursday morning, we are at 2 degrees in Bismarck, and actually a little peek into what we're expecting for January. I know a lot of people are asking about a winter weather outlook. We are expected to get a lot colder through the northern and eastern portion of the U.S. through the middle of January. It looks like temperatures could get below zero for a lot of people. So expect that cold blast and be prepared for it. I'll give you an example of how you can prepare. The heater in my car went out, and it really hasn't been a problem because we've been so mild. We've been over the holidays. I haven't had to drive really at all. And now I see these colder temperatures moving in, and I'm thinking I have got to get that fixed. I have got to get that heater fixed because we have colder temperatures. I've got to prepare. We have a big cold blast in the middle of January, early to middle portion of January. So, don't be like me and wait until the very last minute. Make sure that you guys are prepared for those colder temperatures next week. What about our rain chances? Let's see. What are our rain chances from January 4th to the 8th? So we're talking about the first week of January here. It looks like we're seeing above average rainfall totals, which is really exciting for that winter-like weather. So if you're looking for the snow or hopefully no ice, but it's possible, we could see that as we head into the early to middle portion of January. All right, before we wrap up here, I do want to mention just one last time that we have that deal ongoing. Here you go, one more look at this graphic here. It is the end of the year deal. We have 1 year free of canvassing for 2 people. That's a $400 value. Access to Canopy Weather's roof impact report. Okay, that's a big value. That is a $1,500 value there that you're getting with your new account, and an exclusive sneak peek at Derek's 2025 hail forecast. That is so cool. That's one of the biggest things every year as we do this Raising Hail tour, and Derek gives the forecast, which is really exciting. Oh look, there's like 2 of me on here. There you go. But yeah, his forecast is awesome, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. So if you are interested in a new account, head over to hailtrace.com or give us a call at 855-334-HAIL. And here, let me go down here and I'll give you all of our contact information here. Here we go. So again, that number is 855-334-4245, or you can email us at info@hailtrace.com, or you can even head over to our website, hailtrace.com. Give us a follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We are very active on all of those social media platforms. Thanks for joining us today. I'm meteorologist Taylor Cox, and we'll see you back here, same time, same place on Thursday. So we will not have a forecast tomorrow on New Year's Eve or on New Year's Day. And there you go. So I'll see you on Thursday. All right. Have a fantastic Monday, everyone. I'll see you in 2025.